Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Cooking with Lisa. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you'll consider to subscribe after you finish watching this video. Well guys, today I am so pleased and excited to share with you all one of my favorite Guyanese bread, and that is called Guyanese butterflap. Basically what Guyanese butterflaps are, they're white bread filled with butter and then baked. They're so soft and so buttery. I hope you will like this video and give it a thumbs up. To get started, I'm adding warm water to my mixing bowl. You can also do this recipe by hand, followed by sugar and active dried yeast. I'm gonna leave this to proof for about 5 minutes. Now that my yeast is nice and proofed, I am attaching my dough attachment and I'm adding flour, salt, and melted butter to the machine. Now I'm gonna let this all mix together until it forms a dough. After the dough has come together, I'm now gonna let this knead for 10 minutes on low speed. After 10 minutes of kneading the dough, I have formed it into a ball and I'm gonna leave it right in this container, covering it with some cling wrap and leaving it to proof for about 45 minutes to an hour until it doubles in size. It has been 1 hour, the dough is nicely doubled in size. Now I'm going to remove it and put it on my work surface, and I'm going to shape this into another ball. And now I'm going to divide this equally into 12 parts. And guys, you do not want to make these too big because we're going to leave them to proof one more time, and when it's baking in the oven it will just be too big. So 12 equal parts is just the right size for this recipe. Next, take each piece of the dough and roll it into a ball like this. The next step is to roll out each dough ball. So here I'm dusting my board with some flour to prevent the dough from sticking. And I'm going to roll out each one of the dough ball, and you will need some softened butter for this step. Once the dough ball is rolled out, apply some softened butter in the middle. Do not take it all the way to the edge because when this bakes, the butter will leak out. Fold it over in half like this. Make sure that you seal the edges really well. Sealing the edges really well will guarantee that the butterflaps will not open up in the oven while it's baking. Apply some more butter on it like that and then seal the edges again. Repeat this process for all the dough balls you have. Now that all of my butterflaps are filled with the butter, I'm placing it on my baking tray and I'm going to cover these and leave it to proof again one more time for 30 minutes. It has now been 30 minutes and the butterflap has risen really nicely. They're doubled in size. Now it's time to bake them. The butterflaps has been baking for 20 minutes in my oven at 180 degrees Celsius. After they're finished baking, pull them out from the oven and brush them generously with butter. Look at how beautiful and golden brown these butterflaps came out. And because you sealed the edges really tightly, they did not open up at all in the oven while they were baking. If you tried this recipe guys, please let me know how it turns out for you by commenting down below. You can have these butterflaps with cheese or just as they are. They are really buttery and soft and they are so good. And I promise you, they would not last for a long time in your house. And now the final step you guys have been waiting for. I'm gonna break into one so you guys can see how it is in the inside. And as you can see, it's so soft and buttery. And look at that. Look how perfect these came out. I guarantee you guys will not regret making these butter flaps at home. Guys, here you have it, my Guyanese butter flap recipe. I hope you'll give this recipe a try. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new and leave me nice comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye!